Hey guys, so I know it's been a minute. Easter happened, quite a few other things happened. My kids' sleep schedules have been messy as fuck, so that doesn't help either. Today, I do want to get my explanation video up and out, hoping to have that done and uploaded by the end of this week. But for today's video, I did want to read more of I Was Never Broken. But before we get started on that, I did want to share a couple that I had found on TikTok Shop that I wanted to share as well. So the first one was The Scars That Made Me. So we'll get into this one soon. A lot of them actually soon. Another one is For the Girl Who Feels Too Much. And this one's actually nice because it's like a book and a journal at once. So here is a journal page. I think what I'll do with this one when we go to get to this one is I'll put the questions for you guys in the description. That way if you want to journal it out, you can. I more than likely will be sharing mine. I haven't fully decided, but I think that's what I would like to do. Another book I found is To the Man I Loved Too Much. This one looks like a decent one from what I've seen. I feel this is one I already said that I was gonna share a while back, but I'm gonna go ahead and just because it's in the pile. So Healing Words. Another one I found on TikTok is Learning to Love Myself. Life After You. And then last but not least, The Tears That Taught Me. So hopefully we'll get to these sooner rather than later. If I can keep up on my stuff, as well as I Was Never Broken Part 2. But yeah, so we will leave off. Oh wait, hold on. On page 96. A message to the old me. I don't know where to start. Honestly, I guess I'll start by saying I'm sorry. I'm sorry for letting you go without the love you deserved. I'm sorry you had to put up with such bullshit from so many people. I'm sorry your heart was too big for some people. But that's the thing about you. You never changed. You always remained faithful. So I'm not sorry about that. But I'm sorry you had to get let down times and times again to show your worth along the way. I know you didn't understand, but that was your biggest strength. You always gave all of you without trying to hold back. I'm not sorry you let everyone see your heart. I'm not sorry you let everyone see your heart so openly, but I am sorry they ripped it out and slammed it back repeatedly. I'm sorry you never realized the damage that could have been done. I'm sorry you didn't see them for who they were the whole time, because that's what it's about, them. They made you forget about you while trying to love them with everything you had, while not giving yourself the love you deserved all along. The love you gave so openly. I'm sorry you never understood how important it was to put yourself first. I'm sorry I never helped guide you to the parts of you that needed help. I let you drown in yourself without thinking about the outcome, or I let you drown in yourself without thinking what the outcome could be. But I know now I wasn't strong enough to love me back then like I do now. Every experience, everyone I loved, everything that shaped me into who I am had its purpose, and I'm not sorry about that. As I remember you as the shy, overloved soul you were, I'm not sorry, because who you are today is someone more amazing. I've given up my sanity to loved ones who showed me how disappointing it can be to love someone with almost all of me while letting them break me without a single regret while watching me pick up the pieces. Every time I look back, I see parts of me I let go of, remembering the good it brought. I needed to grow. When I let go of parts of me, or when I let go of the parts of me, every time I look forward, there's no trace of you or the old me. That's what problems you the most. That I no longer love you, I love me. In case you forgot, you deserve to love yourself with the same kind of love you give to everyone else. Love me for everything I am, because everything I am is the reason you love me all along. Past will be the past. I just always hoped the past would have lasted. When he told me straight up that he didn't love me, my heart broke a little. I don't know what breaks my heart more, the fact that he never loved me, or that I still do, and always will. I will always have the scar on my heart of being in love with someone who never loved me back. Told me it was just an act, that he's sorry, that it's his mistake to fix. What were you in for? Breaking hearts? Who makes someone fall in love with them, then back out? How could you break the heart of one who's always cared? Someone who would, no matter what, always be there. The situation may be wrong, the timing could have been off, but there's no need in breaking an innocent heart. Someone who loves you with all they have, put their all in for you just to find out you're a fraud. It's not easy moving on. Words are cheap. That's why it's so easy to talk until it's time to proving you don't talk. Why would you be so selfish? What did you do when it's all done? Or what do you do when it's all done? When you never thought you could have been replaced. It's not easy letting go. When your heart beats with lust, you want them so bad. Their love and their touch, the days you want back, are now part of your past. What happened to the trust? Every I love you, every I miss you, everything was a lie. The tears in one's eyes meant the truth, but they couldn't see clearly through, because instead of looking in their eyes, they looked straight through. The times you thought made a difference, they taught you something. It's sad to think the unanswered questions. Don't let go of the feelings. Hide them. Don't go out and find someone else. Just wait. You don't have to replace. Just know love takes time. Take it as a lesson. Take nothing for granted. Don't fall too fast. Know where your ends meet and where things start. Too much of a fool for you. Deep down, my heart will always love him. But that's the thing. Telling someone you love them and they don't love you back is like asking them to love you. It doesn't work like that. I try to trust, but I'm not sure if it's lust. It's not love. It's just a feeling I can't explain. The kind of feeling that makes your heart feel a certain way. I don't know how to feel. It's like you're hiding. Like you doing that makes it harder for you to be a part of my life. I just want you to work with me. I just want you to try. I've found me in everyone I've set free. I found the parts of me I was blinded from believing. I found myself I was too ashamed to admit being, because I chose loving them more, which didn't give me much time to love me. Stop allowing toxic people fill you with poison and calling it love. If I told you that you were everything I ever wanted, could I have you? I love you. I always will. The imprint you left on my heart will forever be deep. I won't ever forget the love you've brought to my soul. But I feel the need to explain why I had to let you go. Yes, I know. It's probably too late. You're probably wondering why I chose to walk away. But I'm not going to make you wonder any longer. I want you to know. I want you to know my truth, regardless of if it doesn't match yours. From the bottom of my heart, I want you to know I never would have walked away if I felt like I didn't need to. I never would have left you without speaking on why, if I didn't feel I needed to. Everything I chose was thought through. I need you to understand that. I need you to be a friend to me now more than you ever were. I need you to feel this. I'm hoping that you will, after everything we've been through. I guess I'll start by saying I'm sorry I wasn't good enough. I'm sorry you felt as if everything was my fault. I'm sorry you feel hurt from the distance I've created between us, but it's what we both need. Our love became so unhealthy, I didn't know who I was anymore. I was fighting for something I lost long ago. I was searching for the you used to be, the one who loved me for everything I was. I guess I missed that person. Not saying I didn't love you for who you are today, because I was overly proud of your accomplishments. I would always celebrate you, regardless of how you make it seem. I always loved you. Even when things faded, I loved you through the fog. I still do. You know how much it hurts to not have the one person who gave you so much comfort to the point you felt yourself? You gave me that. So the next time you say it was easy, please know it wasn't. It wasn't easy to walk away from you, from all that I knew. It took time for me to come to terms with letting you go, and a part of me still hasn't. I probably won't ever let you go completely. I just wanted you to know that I'm more hurt than I am angry. I chose this decision, and I'll have to live with that forever. But I've been in too many situations where I've chosen someone before me, and this time I choose me. I know that should feel wrong to me, especially since you were my best friend. But things don't always happen the way we want. The life we've thought would happen nothing like we planned. But both a complete blessing. You gave me insight into what loving someone so much felt like, so much that I choose to remember you for the best friend I loved for as long as I can remember, and then remember you for the piece of me I grew apart from. You'll always be special to me. I just need you to know that. The confusion in my head and my heart tries to fight it. I don't know why I'm feeling this. I'm not into this. Something about this makes me want to end this. But it's so hard to walk away from this. How could we? Just take ourselves away from this. Because I could just remember being true to one another, loving each other, then somehow fell apart from each other. The promises we made aren't broken, but just give them some time. How could you promise so much just to make me feel less? Build up my love just to break me down. But you seem to be the one that remains with my heart. It's hard not to think of you, and when I do, I find myself missing you. I hate not knowing how you feel. The way you express yourself was so real. All I know, loving someone who loves me just as much is a blessing. But I think I learned my lesson to never let my emotions go far where I can't handle them. To find out he can't keep me because he's too scared to lose me. Nobody understands. I don't think I do neither. To lose the one person who knew you more than you know yourself. We can all say things, don't mean we all understand. We can walk the same streets, follow the same signs, but still not make it to each other at the same time. We could pour our heart out and tell each other what's going through our mind and still not make it through to each other. We can talk for hours, tell each other how much we love each other, and still not understand. Why we bother? It's not even you, it's me. Lately, I haven't been feeling like myself. I haven't been feeling the vibe of being happy. The whole smile isn't real. I just don't know the deal because lately I don't even know what's real. I've been chasing too many dreams. What if? I haven't focused on what's right in front of me, what means something to me. Scared to open and experience something new. Something that could help me grow. I cry these tears that words can't express. Tears of anger, tears of depression, of hope, mostly tears of confusion. Confused on why I'm not as happy as I should. Getting brought down. I always thought I was stronger than that. I lost hope in myself. And in every situation, scared to get close to anyone. What are you really supposed to do when your heart's not yet broken, but needs repair? It wants love so bad, the love of someone that I'm never going to find. Someone I've longed to find. Someone who will never come into my life. Only cross my mind. My heart's begging for someone to heal it. Just everyone I always thought was right was wrong. I'm hurt, almost broken, even though it's not their fault to fix me. It just needs to be known. It's not their crime. They don't need to do someone else's time. But it's hard to love someone else without the pain crossing every line and the word trust being erased from my mind. I know I've done wrong. And this could be karma. God, please tell me it's karma. And it only will last a little longer. I believe I deserve the best. Promise to never settle for second best. If he doesn't want me to be his first, there's no need to be his at all. I just need someone who will love me for me when I'm a mess, when I look at my best, who cherishes being with me and loves my presence. I just want to be loved in a way it won't have to hurt, or I won't have to worry, because I am everything I am. Knowing that will be enough. If I could have anything, it would be you. And I put that on everything that's true. I wish we didn't get close only to get distant. I wish before we fell, we would have guarded our hearts at all costs. I wish before we got distant, we would have made it known. Now, nothing is known, and we're both alone. We talk to each other like we don't know each other, when yesterday we were one. Now it's like the distance is talking, now it's like the distance is taking what's left of us, and I'm scared to sit back and watch this terrible thing happen. How did we let such a thing happen? I could say we could pick up where we left off, because that's the best place to start. But would that work? Could we honestly just go back to what we almost had? You have my word. I'm willing to make this work. Not only do I miss the bond we had, but I also miss the laughs, the smiles. We were never a couple, but we weren't less than that either. We were trying to find where we should have been, but then distance took over. Telling myself how much I miss your touch or your lips would just put me back in. I just want to make you happy. Not only happy, but make you feel like you're living, but to make you feel like you're alive. I know it's hard for me to make you happy when there's probably so much going through your head, but I also want to be that one person who makes you forget about it all. If it's temporary, or if it's for a lifetime. I want to be the reason you smile and the reason you're happy once again. And even though you say it's hard, that's just the part of you that's not letting it. Why hold back on something when you know it's good? We have all been hurt. We've all been misled and lost trust. But to let your emotions out, tell me how you feel. Why your disappointment will only make you feel better, like a significant weight off your shoulders. There are times I might upset you. There are times we might not get each other. There are times we'll argue, but I want you to know that when we argue, I'm not fighting with you. I'm fighting for you, because I'd rather fight with you than be happy with someone else. And if it comes down to it, I'd rather have nothing with you than everything with someone else. So we read from pages 96 to 127. I think I'm gonna call it quits there for today, because I feel like this is starting to hit a little close to home, and I'm not trying to cry. And I also have to wake my child up from his nap. But hopefully later tonight I'll be able to get back on here and get some more of the book read, if not hopefully finished. So we're going to leave off on 128 for next time. And then, like I said, hopefully I'll be able to get that explanation video out to you guys shortly, hopefully by the end of the week. But I think I'm gonna stop here for right now. If you guys have anything that you're wanting to see, or even if you guys have a preference on which book we should do next outside of clearly volume 2 of this, please feel free to leave a comment and let me know. But I hope everybody has an amazing day, amazing night, and I will see you guys shortly. Bye.